That's the 14th of January. I've got a little bit of snow coming down. Heavy rain yesterday, all day. And it's been raining heavily this morning, but it's turned into snow now. So I don't think there'll be much going on the garden today. I'm going to try and get some cider bagged up today, so we'll see what happens. I'll catch you later. Okay guys, so this is a 20 litre bag for bagging box. There's the inlet bit here. I don't know whether you can see that, but just there's like a couple of spots of mould, and this is why it's really important to sanitize everything, you know, before you put your cider or whatever you put in, wine or whatever it is you're doing, into the bag. So I use this sanitizer. So I'm going to make up about, what does this hold, about 3 pints I think it is, and pour that into there, put the tap on, which is being sanitized right now, and then just make sure that everything's contacting all the surfaces of the bag. It's in this kind of little plastic tray, sitting there like that, and then we'll just leave that for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we can go ahead and rinse it out, and then go ahead and fill it with cider. Okay, so I'll bring you back. Okay guys, so that's 3.5 pints actually of that stuff's gone in there, VWP. You can see that it's one of those bits of mould come loose already. That one looks as though so it'll get rid of them, which is good. There's one there. So just kind of make sure that everything's, all the sanitizer's pushed right into the corners of the bag. I've sort of got most of the air out. So that's all I do, and we'll leave it like that now for about half an hour or so, and then rinse it out, and we should be good to go. I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is the bag now, has been sanitized and rinsed out. So now I'm just going to get the siphoning tube sanitized. That's the clip that goes on the end of the fermentation vessel, and we'll get going. So I'll get that done, and I'll bring you back. Okay, we're underway. So I've just sat the 20 litre bag in this trug, and then you can see the siphon tube into the vessel. That's the attachment thing there, the clip that just kind of holds it in place. So just let that fill up now, and then when it gets somewhere close I'll bring you back, because we've got to make sure that we get pretty much all of the air out before I put the top back on, which incidentally I'm going to chuck that back into this bucket that's got sanitizer in it, and then once that's the tap's on, then we just got to get it into the box, which is over there. So I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so I think that's probably about right. Going off, it's not an exact measurement of course, but those vessels hold 23 litres, but it was filled right up to the top, so it might be a little bit more. So I think that's 20 litres gone out of there, as I say, thereabouts. So what we'll do now, I'll take the siphon tube out carefully, he said. Put that back into the vessel, and then I don't know if you can see that, but there's, on these taps, there's like some lines, there's some marks. So when you're putting the I'll show you now if I can, the tap in, you don't want to push it all the way home, because then you've got to get a special tool to get it out again. So I don't know if that's coming across, it's difficult to get a... So what you do is you just kind of squeeze the bag like that, just to get the air out, and then push the tap in about, yeah, I don't know if you can see that, it's difficult to, but you can see that I've not pushed it all the way home, but that will give you an adequate seal, and then you'll be able to, when it's empty, you'll be able to pull that out and use it again. So that works really well. So now we'll have to get it into the box. Something like that. So the tap's going to come through this bit here, which again, if you know, that's the beauty of not, you can twist it round to get it at the right angle. So each box seems to be a bit different, really. Was in there, and then that should come through and then kind of sit just above this bit here, something like that. And then there's another bit that comes out. Hang on a minute. Yeah, more like that, I think. And that bit goes in there. So kind of like that. I've just realised I use one of these tape guns just to run a couple of strips to secure it, but I like the clear stuff, and I realised, well, I hadn't realised I'd run out. So I think what I'll do is I'll just leave it there for now, and I'm going to go to the post office this afternoon. I'll see if I can get some clear tape for the gun, because this brown stuff's not very good, and then we'll get that taped up and we're good to go. And then with the bit that's left in there, I've got some bottles. These are standard sort of 750ml size, so the sanitizer that was left over, I've just used that to sanitize those, and then the rest of the cider out of that vessel will go in them. Okay, so I'll come back to you later on. Okay, so I've been to the post office. I've got some clear parcel tape, so yeah, just wax them over the top there, over that join. Put another one on. That's it. I might just get a bit of card, cut it to shape, just so there's like there's two slots in the neck of the bag. So if I was to put another piece of card in here, it would just support that tap, you know, just keep it sat. I mean, it'll work like that, but I think it would be better if I cut a little piece and just shove it in there, and then it just supports the tap like that. But yeah, we're good to go. So anyway, I'll come back to you later on, draw a pint off, show you what it's like. See you after. Okay guys, as you can see, I was talking about the tap. It kind of should be slotted in there really, but it's fine. It's as it is. That's fine. So I'm not going to bother trying to push it back in any more than a piece of card. I think it'll be alright like that. So here we go. Yeah. Well, first pint of the 2020 vintage. Can't be bad, eh? Cheers! Ah, awesome. Really good. Cheers, guys. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, please drop me a comment. I'll catch you in the next one.